Okay, here's another idea I just had. I was thinking, sure it'd be cool if I had a couple of more boxes just like those two to put on the other side there to make it nice and even. And I was thinking, well, I can't use this thing because it's got this lid on here. But then it occurred to me, well, that lid is locked and it won't open. But you know, I could go down the side of this and grind the rust off it and spot weld it so it won't open. And I could go ahead and cut it just like I did that and split it and put it on that other corner. That'd give me a similar size thing on the other side, so when I shove this up against the wall, it won't be all cockamamie. And I think what I might do, I had it stood up the way it goes a while ago, and I might even like grind this little piece off, get me a piece of metal. Let's grind this off right here, get me a piece of metal and extend this out. Somebody was talking about the waste of space. It's only about 1 inch, but you know, it wouldn't be wasted space if I used it. It's like if I brought this piece of metal back, put me a piece of inch metal across the back of there, then it'd be usable space. So I might just do that. But first thing I'm going to do is cut this box up, weld it and cut it, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I did go ahead and put some more of this putty on here. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll come back and let it dry a little bit, then we'll come back and hit it with a sander again. Okay, after giving this some more thought, I decided not to put a spacer at the bottom on this side because out here I did it specifically because I had this Coke sign and I had a spot that needed to be filled in to make it look right. But nobody can see that corner. But I had already kind of set that little box piece up, so I just spot welded it over there. And it didn't even have to be pretty because nobody's ever going to see it. The countertop's going to go right over the top of it, and that'll be shoved against the wall, so it won't even be visible. Another thought I had, I was talking to Trish about this, and she was talking about sinking that butcher block down in here, and like a little light came on in my head a while ago. Oh yeah, instead of having it face this way and hang over, I could turn it this way, and it would actually fit right in here, and I could sink it down in here. I could build my countertop in such a way that I have I have little sides that go down and a little thing underneath there, and it can hang down under here somewhat, and we can still have our countertop sunk nice and low, and everything will look just perfect. So that's kind of the way I'm going with that. With that said, I think I'm going to grind on this thing a while. It'd be nice to grind that rust out of there. Just lightly grind it all over, and then put a coat of Pour 15 all over everything tonight and let it sit. That way when I come back to this on the weekend, I won't have to wait for anything to dry. I can sand that in and repaint that in and repaint the whole thing red, and heck, we'll be moving toward getting it back in the house pretty quick at that point. I like that idea. I like it a lot.